Thanks you guys for sticking around for part 2 of the Not Yet Chef episode 2. And same disclaimer, this is my way of cooking things the way I like it. Again, here we go. So here are our California rolls. What we're going to need today, starting, is our nori, which is basically a dried seaweed. And we're going to need cream cheese. I use some sushi rice. It's easier for me. And also, we're going to need our crab meat. So that's all our ingredients. Let's start with our rice. Here we have our pot of rice, and we're going to use double the water to rice. So 2 water, 1 rice. And there we go. So we're going to go ahead and throw that on the stove. I'm giving it a mix. See how it's starting to bloom here? That's good. We're going to give it, stir it, make sure nothing sticks or burns or anything that it's not supposed to do. So we're going to make sure we keep stirring it here and there. Alright, so here we are back. Next time it's absorbed a lot more. At this point, we would have been turning off our eye for the 25 minutes. And this, what you're seeing now, is what happens after the 25 minutes of no heat. And that's what's like. See how it's holding its form, sticking to the flexi spatula and everything? That's a good thing. That is exactly what we want to happen. So that's our sushi rice. Take one last look at it because we're going in. Alright, so we have our crab meat and cream cheese mixture. I'm just trying it. I do it 1 crab meat to 1 cream cheese. I like them even. So there's that. Clean off my knife here. I'm going to show you guys what we're going to need first. Here's our nori. There's 2 sides, a shiny side and a rib side with lines. Make sure your lined side is up. That's what you need. It always goes up for our rice. That's where we put our rice down first. So that's what we're about to do here is put our rice out onto our nori, which is the first layer of our California roll sushi. Alright, flop it out there. Alrighty. Doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it's gonna build up, you guys. Just takes a little minute. It does. I'm not gonna lie to you. It takes a little minute to make sure you get it spread out real good, same length or whatever. Also, you do not want your rice mushy. That's another thing while I'm being so careful here because you do not want your rice mushy. You want it soft and fully cooked, but not mushy. And because I used the sushi rice, I didn't use the vinegar in the rice to help it get sticky. So there we are. It's clumping together on its own. And I was doing it section by section because obviously this was a reshoot. So I made it and then had to re-roll it. And this is 2 days after the original everything else. So I had to cook everything again so I could reshoot the video for you guys. Alright, so I'm thinking that's the last of the rice. Yep, that's it. Alright, so now, again, you don't want it mushy, so you gotta be careful when you spread it out. And another thing that helps when other people do sushi is they have bamboo rolls. They have things like little things that can help them do it better. I don't have that. I have a knife. I have 1.5 hands here. You know, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. So now our rice is all filled out here. And we're gonna start okay. My avocado here, it is 2 days old as well. So it's still got a little green missing there. It's a little brown, but it was still really good and still really firm. Sorry guys. Um, so because I don't have a bamboo roller, I just put my avocado down first to build a sturdy base and make sure everything's, sorry, it looks like I'm wiping my hand on myself. I have something on my leg, a little towel thingy. But see how I built that, making sure there was not really any gaps on it where the rice was. So now I'm gonna try and make little lumps here. Okay, gonna just use my hand, but make little lumps to go on top of it with our cream cheese and crab meat mixture here. I do it this way. Sometimes I still do it with the sticks, but I do it this way when I cook wontons and things I cook wontons and egg rolls. It makes it easier because I can use the same mixture for both the sushi and the wontons. I just have to add two more ingredients, the lemon juice and the honey. And you see here how that avocado is holding it? I don't have the best luck with my left hand here, but it's pretty tight, you guys. It's doing pretty well. Again, it's a little lopsided. My left side is thicker than my right, but I know that's just because my hand can't gauge right. But yeah, so you take some water here, rub it across the end of your nori. There you go. Now finish rolling it tightly, and you're going to close it down on its seam and let it sit on its seam for a bit. Now don't do like me and cut this right after you finish. Give it a second or two to seal and whatnot. Because I didn't, the bottom got caught and I had to kind of rip it off for that piece. But butter knives work very well. See, this is my sushi, guys. And I'm just, oh, you thought this was done? Psych. Alright, here's some peppers and onions that I've cooked up for my sweet and sour chicken tonight. I used 2 leg quarters, cleaned and washed them. And then here's me after I cleaned those bones of all the meat. And I cooked the bones down to help make a yummy juice for later. Here's my stock, vinegar, water, and spices for my sweet and sour, for the sour part. And my veggies and chicken. So I take my chicken and some soy sauce and some cornstarch and mix it all up here. And then you cook them in a pan with your peppers and your onions. And then you pour your stock on, add your pineapples, cook some rice, put that rice in the bottom of the bowl, and you come out with this final product of sweet and sour chicken. I know that was quick, fast. It was supposed to be. I took out all the cooking, you guys. Staying tuned to part 2 of the Not Yet Chef show, Asian Flair. Here are my social medias again. Follow me, guys. Thanks for the love. Have a good one. Until next time.